Piers Morgan has insisted Prime Minister Boris Johnson must quit, following the resignation of both the Chancellor, Rishi Sunak, and Health Secretary Sajid Javid. Piers told Mr. Johnson it's over. Talk TV star Piers documented both of the shock resignations on his Twitter. In view of his 7.9 million followers, Piers retweeted Mr. Javid's letter to the Prime Minister, adding, "Breaking, Health Secretary Sajid Javid sensationally resigns from government," blaming Boris Johnson's failure of leadership. Is this the tipping point for the Prime Minister? Minutes later, he retweeted a similar letter from Mr. Sunak. Wow! Chancellor Rishi Sunak has also resigned. Cabinet dominoes falling. It's over for Boris, he wrote. In further tweets, he wrote, "It's over at Boris Johnson, resign." More terrible news for Boris, Dominic Raab is not resigning. Going to be a very dramatic night in British politics. Meanwhile, Piers' former Good Morning Britain co-host Susanna Reid penned, "Government is imploding." And Lorraine Kelly added, "Surely it's all over for Boris Johnson." Mr. Javid had told the PM that after the vote of no confidence last month, "It is clear to me that this situation will not change under your leadership, and you have therefore lost my confidence too." He added on Twitter, "It has been an enormous privilege to serve in this role, but I regret that I can no longer continue in good conscience." Meanwhile, Mr. Sunak tweeted, "The public rightly expect government to be conducted properly, competently and seriously. I recognize this may be my last ministerial job, but I believe these standards are worth fighting for, and that is why I am resigning." There has been mounting pressure on Mr. Johnson over the past days after it emerged he had appointed Tory MP Chris Pincher to a key welfare position in government despite being aware of specific allegations of sexual assault against him. Furious backbench Conservatives had been demanding members of the Prime Minister's top team resign in a bid to force out the Tory leader. In a TV interview today, conducted just moments before the resignations were confirmed, the Prime Minister apologised for hiring Mr. Pincher to his government role. He said, "I think it was a mistake and I apologise for it. In hindsight it was the wrong thing to do. I apologise to everybody who has been badly affected by it. I want to make absolutely clear that there is no place in this government for anybody who is predatory or who abuses their position of power."